dream about a month ago that was very brief, but I thought it was kind of peculiar. It was one of those dreams that feel very real, almost like if you leave your body. It was walking around my house at night. It was 3 a.m. I felt a really intense presence downstairs. So I walked down there and I came face to face with a Grim Reaper. I love this one. Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper dreams. I felt really startled at first, but something in me prompted me to ask them a question. I don't know why I thought that was appropriate to ask, but I asked them if they would look after my home and keep us safe, myself, my husband, my cats. The Reaper nodded in agreement, and I was snapped back into my body. There's background music too. Yeah, dude, this audio is something I recorded one day on stream, and I was like, we're gonna use this as background audio. It's, I don't use anyone else's audio except for Twitch's alerts. Whenever someone like subscribes, it's really soft. Everything else is things that I've recorded. You've forgotten was the process for the dream analysis. Oh, puke. I'm gonna go like that. Brandon, hello Brandon. How many streams do you make every week? I do 4 streams a week. 3 to 4 hours each stream. I started at around 9, except for today when I was having technical difficulties and I just didn't. Spooky? Yeah, dude, I like it. This isn't music. This is just something I recorded, Mohammed. I recorded it. If you want me to record something similar for you to use in your stream or just for whatever, contact me offline and I can do so. And my rates are very affordable. And I can work within your budget too, so. Because the first section I missed it. Okay. Because I'm new. I'm new and I missed it. Yeah, I get it. And it was in the first section that was new. Got it. Okay, so yeah, this is a really fun dream. Obscura. Okay, a little background on Obscura. You guys, Obscura operates on a consciousness that's a little higher than most people. So she's more aware of certain things. Hey, thanks for the follow. So she's more aware of certain things, and I think that when you meet the Grim Reaper in your dream, and you seem to have a, like, nobody asks the Grim Reaper for favors, except, please don't kill me, it's not my time, meow, or whatever, right? I mean, I've seen all the documentaries. I'm being told those are movies and cartoons, but no, but for real, when you talk to the Grim Reaper and you have the presence of mind and calmness to be like, are you available for house sitting? Or in this case, like, hey, can you take care of us? Like, just watch over us? Because you acknowledge that the dude has power, or at least he is power adjacent. That's the guy's gonna head out and have a good one. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, dude. So, Grim Reaper. Man, dude, I wore white on a freaking stream where we're talking about the Grim Reaper. Yesterday would have been perfect. I was wearing all black. Anyway. Look, it's because Obscura was out of options. Nobody wants to freaking house set. Look, it's an easy cat. She basically takes care of herself. Just clean litter box. And if there's any freaking, you know, it gets too cold, right? Just monitor, make sure the pipes don't freeze. Keep, a little. You can even watch the TV. You can don't use my computer. You can watch the TV. You can sit on the couch. Don't invite friends over, but it's fine. Maybe like one person that you really like, but talk to me. It's gonna be fine. Everyone's like, no. Oh my God, no one will do it. Grim Reaper comes into the dream. Oh no, it's a nightmare. Actually, what are you doing this weekend? She has an automatic kitty box. Doesn't gotta do much. That's it. Grim Reaper is a busy dude. You need to open a ticket. They don't say. You need to open a ticket. He goes, have your people talk to my people and we'll work something out. I have very affordable rates. Oh, another dream analysis. Let's go. No, but it means that you're mindful of death. Carpe diem. Be aware of the fragility of life. Now, what I see when I read this, I think, dude, don't just take care of me. Take care of my house and like watch over my husband and my cat when I'm gone. Right? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. So, again, more background. Obscura Streams is a streamer. She does all kinds of like occult, like spiritual, tarot, like stuff that I don't really understand. But she has a really grounded approach to it. Practical, like logical, nothing like woo-woo, crazy, freaking, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. I mean, unless for a prize. No, I'm kidding. Practical. She's down to earth. She's not, people, I can't believe that I had. And of course, I'm sure Obscura has her own interpretation of such dream. And like I've said forever, the best analysis for a dream is done by you, the dreamer. Okay? Because it's freaking is your dream, it's your feeling. What did you feel in that scenario, right? I get the sense that you were just calm, right? You weren't freaking scared. Let me read this again. Walk downstairs. Let me see. Presence. Face to face with the dreamer. Really startled at first. But then something prompted me to ask them. See, so like, just being startled that they were there. And here's another thing. The Grim Reaper didn't talk to you. Didn't ask you like, ask me a question, my child, and I may spare your life. Or answer for me these questions 3. Here, the other side, you see. Monty Python reference. Never mind. Anyway, you took it upon yourself. You are assertive. You have a good shoulder on your head. But you're also aware of the inevitability of death. That's a pretty down to earth way to be. So I would see this, if I were to give you any advice, I wouldn't. Other than GG. Awesome, dude. Good job. You freaking, thanks for sharing that. Usually when I do dream analysis, so I've been doing this for a couple years here on stream on Twitch. I've been analyzing dreams for about 15 or 20 years, recording dreams in a dream journal that I also tracked my habits, my diet, my sleep patterns, my daily events, my mood, my stress, like all these things, and I was able to figure out some stuff about dreams and how it relates to us. And my overall my overall analysis of dreams in general is that, for the most part, dreams are not like magic, mysterious stuff. And it's not just nonsense that doesn't mean anything. It means something. It might mean something that is kind of trivial, but sometimes is important, right? And something like this, if you were to need a reminder that you, your unconscious self, not just on like the surface of like, yeah, dude, I freaking got it. Carpe diem. Sure, I'm gonna die one day. Everything's, I've said, you at your core, at your unconscious self, your dream mind, you're aware of that. You've got a good head on your shoulders, and that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you were ever doubting yourself about if you were in a good state of mind and had a mature outlook on things and about death, this is, I would say, your confirmation that doing pretty good. It's like a reminder. Where did the Grim Reaper come from? Who knows? Did you eat Taco Bell the night before? Hashtag not sponsored. No, but also, if you see something in a dream, like if you play a freaking game, right, video game has freaking Grim Reaper looking dudes in there, or you see a movie or something like that, some of those elements might show up in the dream. But the feelings, I think, are what would drive the like plot, the storyline, the like main part of the dream. So, a situation like this, elements of it are come from things you've seen recently or thought of recently. But I think you're at your core, your unconscious self is aware of death, is okay with it, and you have a mature way of thinking about it. Obscura has saying in chat, the one night I was definitely a premonition. IMO, I'll plop it in the Discord. Dream House eventually kind of threw me for a loop when it happened. IRL. Oh, you're talking about it. Another dream that you'll do. Shanza, good night. You're going to sleep. Have a good one. I hope you have a good, relaxing evening. And I hope I don't wake you up with my bonks. Thanks for coming. I was pretty sure I told someone else and what they thought about it, and they said it was a bad omen. No. Okay, I'm not gonna say no, it's not a bad omen. I'm gonna say my assessment is not of the omen nature. Mostly because that's not really my wheelhouse. Where's my book? Is this the one? No. This is the one. No. One of these is the one. Alright, well here's one. This is Sigmund Freud, and he mostly, I think, is wrong about his dream analysis stuff. So, but I think it's still important. For me, Carl Jung is mostly where I look at psychology, the psyche, less spiritual, more scientific. That's where I look. But again, you had the dream. What were you feeling? What were you thinking? And boy, oh, it's good that you wrote it down, like, kind of right after you had the dream. Okay, whenever you comment by Richard. So another cool thing about dream analysis is when you discuss it in a group, you can get feedback from different people about different things, because there's a lot of stuff you don't want to admit yourself, but people can join in and help, right? Richard has submitted a dream. Monty Python. Still still stands up today. Great work of art, dude. I know it's genius. It's genius silliness. I love it. I've had this too. I mean, never be okay. I personally never seen the Grim. Richard says, I never seen the Grim Reaper as a negative, and there is there to usher in the souls from the other side, so they're not alone. Both logical and spiritual sides has a deeper meaning. I feel like, yeah. I feel like if the Grim Reaper were a dude, I mean, he would be polite. If he were a he would be polite. He would probably wear a suit. Helping people usher them into the other side. I mean, you would need to be polite in those situations. But also, I'll be like, bro, they named me Grim. Last name Reaper? I'm gonna wear something metal. Dude, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna have a freaking skull inside my freaking dark hood, but no one gets to see the skull. They just see the dark, but there's a skull in there, dude. You can tell. Because that my freaking hand looks like this. When I freaking be like, oh, I'm coming to take you to other side. I don't know what accent that was, but I hope whoever got offended doesn't sue me. I've only had dreams maybe twice in my life, says Obscura. This was the second time, and I felt it was more enlightening. Yeah, I didn't take it as an omen. Didn't feel that way, at least. Good. And I like that you guys are throwing, like, other suggestions and, like, other input. Yeah. Sounds like you're talking about Scrooged. Yeah, dude, the freaking... Best Christmas Carol? Dude, the two Christmas carols are the freaking Scrooge McDuck one, and then there's the freaking Muppet one. I don't know which one's better, but boy, yo, they are freaking... Anyway, I'm glad you guys like the background music and all the different things. So, anyway, that's my analysis. Completed at 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 0 seconds. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not your mom. And I don't have a degree. So if you're having trouble with anything, right, psychologically, talk to a psychologist. Spiritually, talk to a religious person. And if you're not religious and you want some counseling and you don't have money to pay for a therapist, you can probably walk into like most churches and just get it for free. Talk to somebody, even if you're not religious. They'll be like, yeah, dude, we'll talk to you and it'll be alright. For medical things, talk to medical people. In emergencies, call 911. And in the occasion that you have thoughts of suicide, harming yourself or others may have those such thoughts, I'm going to put a command in chat with, in the United States, you can just dial 988. Outside the country, if you check the chat, the Twitch chat right now, you'll see all hotlines. There's an article and like a whole thing. It's like you can select stuff. Anyway, in the safety in Twitch. And that's it. So yeah, that's also the disclaimer. I love you all. You rock. And thanks for being here.